Hello, everyone. Glad to have you with me, Seeker back here again with King Lionel, the Emancipator of Andalos. And before we get started, guys, please do remember to like and subscribe. Your support really helps me to keep going, and I'm getting ever so closer to that 1,000 subscriber mark. So if you want to be a part of that and help to support me, I would really, really, really appreciate that. But all right, so in the last episode, I think we were kind of laying low a little bit after our conquest of Noin, formerly known as Norvos. And now we are actually coming up on the peace treaty conclusions of our last bout with Pentos. So I'm thinking that we might go ahead and clean up these remaining territories once that peace treaty is concluded. I was going to leave that for my son, but I think Hugor will have to find his own conquests, and maybe he can fight alongside us. Wow, he turned out really well. I guess I didn't remember how well he turned out. But okay, so let's see. Justiciar Malakovos, Master Methisos of Malakovos, what? Has bribed and threatened his way through my domain to get a claim on my title. Oh, okay. Well, I wouldn't worry too much about that. Awesome, Bravosi. Bravosi with the last name Valentin. Oh, what's this? A young artist working on a divine icon of the Smith needs sponsorship. I'll pay for that. All right, and yeah, so Magon actually had to do a white peace with them. He was not able to defeat them on his own, and there's only three people left over. What the hell? Commander Viserys of the Kitchen Keep is marrying the heir to the Seven Kingdoms? How the hell did that happen? That doesn't make any sense. Did he Magor have to marry his sister to him to get the army on his side or something? That's bizarre. Uh, okay, well, it looks like the Targaryens are on their way out. I don't know what that means for the Iron Throne, though. Okay, so 12th of 5th moon. I guess we're gonna get started. All right, here we go. All right, so yeah, we will go ahead and declare a liberation war on the remaining men here. Now, it's possible that some of them will just straight up agree to avoid being conquered. Oh, I get a message? Oh, I thought I had a text message, but it was just a notification from Google Photos. Have you guys been struggling recently with Google Drive trying to convince you that you don't have enough space in your files? Been driving me crazy recently. What's going on here? Why can't I attack them? Uh, one of the following must be true. Broke anti-slavery treaty. Uh, I don't know why it's not letting me attack him, to be honest. I can't read this. What's wrong? King Lionel the Emancipator has the trait Liberator. Um Wow, we have to be neighbors with each other. Okay. Okay, so first we have to take them out. I don't even think I'll call any men here. So let's go ahead, we'll raise our men at Pentos. I don't know how, but in the last episode, all of a sudden we had like 28,000 men. I think maybe like all of the debuffs that we had gotten from taking Pentos went away, possibly. Okay, so let's go ahead and I will put my son in charge here. And we'll get Gerald on the right and Stevron on the left. And yeah, we'll meet at Maiden Road. Okay, look at that. They backed down. All right, none of them are willing to just... Uh-oh. So Lorath is joining the war. Well, I don't think that's going to be much of an issue, to to be honest. They don't have that many men. We'll probably be able to make short work of them. Yeah, back off, buddy. Yeah, you know what? We're gonna go ahead and end this here. This army's not gonna... We're gonna start with Velvet Peak. All right, nice. So I think we're gonna be able to assault that pretty quickly. All right. Yeah. Clap him in irons. And we'll go ahead and offer him peace. All right, so his territory has been taken. Let's hand out his titles to some good, pious men. And we'll keep Velvet Peak for now. Oh, look at this. We got an army already trying to take out New Andalos. But don't worry, we'll make pretty short work of them. Oh, actually, no, we won't. Okay, at the last second, our men came in from the north to take them out. Oh, my men cornered Prince Cosimo in battle. Excellent. All right, so Stevron the Gentle managed to take him out, actually. Oof, but that really hit our morale. I think our men didn't join in a very orderly fashion. Okay, so let's go to Velvet March. And we'll take them first. He's kind of the figurehead, this, maybe not him, because he just took this title, but he's technically the heir of Pentos. He's calling himself the Prince of Pentos. All right, Giles is trying to charm me. All right, so this is going to be an easy conquest, actually. I also like to think that maybe the people who are being ruled over here are happy that slavery is gone, and maybe they prefer the feudalism. We might also have an influx of maybe immigrants from Westeros coming back to Andalos. Maybe we invited some, and that's why we have so many men, and they're having trouble settling in, so they decided to fight. All right, nice. We'll also do this at Velvet March. Hand out these temples and cities. Okay, and down to Amenos. We weren't neighboring here either. I guess we had a neighboring over a sea tile. All right, well, this is going to be pretty easy, actually. Yeah, clap him in irons. And we will, yeah, kick him out of there too. All right, so Amenos has also fallen. And you guys were telling me to invite some more people from Westeros, so I might look into that. Although I really like rewarding people in my service, although everyone at the moment is or has been rewarded. So yeah, I guess Horton Goat is really the only person left that maybe I would give some title to, honestly. Yeah, and his son's actually growing up quite well. So maybe I'll give Goat some territory. House Goat. I have to change his sigil, though. I need to find a goat. It sounds like a Kahori name. Alright, my son is reporting from the front lines that there's no one of value here. Alright, cool, cool, cool. Alright, and the last one, Nantelos. Alright, now we can hand out this territory. So these are the flatlands, and the Velvet Hills has been taken. I could give it over to Ezzo. I kind of want to take this territory from him. You know, and I might do that actually. So I think in cheat codes, I'm going to tell him, hey man, I'm taking this territory, but I'm going to compensate you with this territory, which is in your, actual duchy. So let me do that real quick. All right, so you can take a look here. Basically, I gave myself the Velvet Hills. Now I have these two as vassals, and then I just gave that over to him. So now I'm going to actually revoke their titles, because they're not even the right religions. They have no business having that territory in the first place. People are going to hate me for it, but that's okay. Okay, nice. So I'll actually give one of those counties over to my spy master, because that way I can actually keep him. And same with Reynard. Okay, that's perfect. Yeah, so I will give Reynard Warriors Field. And then I will give Horton Goat Maiden Road. And these are names that I have given. Oh, where's his little shield? Oh, okay. Well, that's fine. So House Graves, yeah, he's been with me for a while. I think I invited him when the conquest started. Horton's only been here for a little while, but he's been doing a pretty good job keeping me safe from assassination attempts. So, all right, excellent. Oh, and I have his. No, Willem has taken him. Okay. So Pentoshi Flatlands also needs a new lord. Don't know who I'm going to give that to. I might actually invite someone for that. But okay, let's go ahead and we will lower our men again. And we'll finish that conquest, I guess. So yeah, let's take a look. So search all. My religion. My culture group. Adult. Great house, yes. Man. Who is not a ruler. And who will join my court. Okay, so we have quite a few options. No one with crazy names here. Let's find the best warriors. Gedmund of Waypress. Okay, he's an interesting guy. He is dedicated to the warrior. He's a formidable fighter. This guy, okay, let's bring him over. I'm just going to change his... Oh, I can't, actually. That's weird. Huh, usually I'm able to customize houses. Later, I'm going to change his name to Waypress, because I don't like that name of Waypress. That's weird. But okay, and of 54. Yeah, I kind of like that because I don't want to have like a name that everyone knows. Hurston could also be good. For now, we'll bring him. We need warriors, and he honestly looks like a pretty formidable one. All right, and we have 5 soldiers left who originally crossed over with us. Okay, so we'll take out Mylanos. We'll take out Samal, Lake of Mirth, and Far Eyes. Okay, and I think that's all of it. Okay, so let's go ahead and raise our men. All right, and Mr. Gedmund. Now can I name him? That he's okay. Now that he's part of my territory, I can. Okay. So I guess if someone was asking me about this, how I can change their stuff. I don't really know, but I think as long as you're in your court, you can change them, even in the vanilla game, possibly. Okay. So you also need to get yourself married to someone. Oh. So his family actually a while back has some territory. Ooh, Melanie of Sigurd. Yeah, that's a good match. She's a epic fighter. Uh-oh. Okay, so Denora has managed to hatch a dragon. Moonax, although it's a baby. Okay, Myr has joined in, I think, and Bravos. I think they've realized, okay, we need to stop this now, or they're going to come for us next, and they're right. Okay, and yeah, that's my son Manfred. Okay, yeah, they managed to beat us there, but that's okay. I'll put my son in charge here. We'll get Willem and Mathis here. Okay, and I will also change you to Seaguard. Yeah. Okay. And I will now give your husband over this territory in the Flatlands. Oh, I can't because it's part of an ongoing war. Okay, soon. Soon. You will be given some territory. You know, in fact, maybe you could... Can you be a commander for me now? Yeah, I have room for 2 more. Melanie can serve. And Gedman of Waypress. Okay. Oh, look at that. We get a power couple here. So let's put... So they're actually good on the flanks. And we'll put Hugo in the middle. All right. How about you guys meet up at Velvet Peak? And we're going to have to colonize this eventually. Oh. Oh, snap. Okay. So hold on, let me hand out this territory. All right, so my brother Manfred's going to be my new heir. I'm going to get 45 gold. I will definitely have a funeral for my father. Um, let's invite the vassals over. All right, so Lionel has taken his last breath at 58. A young man, he died of cancer. Never one to shy away from battle. He was brave without question and will walk with the gods hereafter. King Hugor the Second, having mastered many skills, he is sure to be admired by his subjects. Okay, yeah. Well, very sad to see my father Lionel go. He really started something here. We're gonna finish it. So my wife will be coming shortly. For now, we can do war until my wife comes and the war is over. Uh, all right. And as for ambition, for now, win the war. Win the war. All right, the invitations have been sent. I mean, this isn't a good time to have a funeral since we're on the battlefield. Let's spend enough to satisfy everyone's hunger. And I think we can begin the conquest now. Yeah, let's get them out of here. Let's get them out of Amenos. Let the feasting commence. All right, so let's start with Far Eyes. Farius? I don't know how to say that. Lord Goat says that Lord the Septon has sullied his honor. Well, he is my spy master, so I'll tell him to pay some money. Lord Elias, or Master Elias, spoke up to say how good the food was. Well, thank you. Master of Coin has presented a court with a list of damages caused by ware built by the people of Archon. I guess we can bear the losses. All right, as the Silent Sisters finish the preparations of the deceased, the body of King Lionel is brought to the local sept and laid atop the center. Canopic jars of ornate design are placed at the feet of the dead, and the eldest child places the stones upon the closed eyes. I guess that's Hugor. They say their goodbyes, shed mournful tears, and pray to the seven. All right, and so it is done. Well, Lionel really changed the game here. All right, so let me lead this army. We'll get Gedmund and his wife, Melanie, the warrior couple on the sides. And let's go take these guys out. Might actually be a little bit of a fight. Oh, no, they escaped. Okay. Okay, so yeah. Meet us here, and we'll take the rest of these borderlands. Oh, snap. All right, my son has died. Not my son, Jesus. My brother has died of Grey Plague. Oh, that's not good. So my heir is now Edmund Tully. Oof. Okay, that's not good. We're gonna have to get some babies ASAP. I was not expecting that. Okay, so what happened to Noin? So I guess I'm gonna hand this over to House Nara. This is I guess a local that my brother or his council decided to uplift in this territory. Yeah, I guess I'll give it to him. I kind of don't want to, just because that does seem like an important territory. But you know, he seems like a decent guy, so I'll give it to him for now. High Lordship of Noin. Okay, and who's his wife? Oh, he married a Norvoshi local, I guess, to help him navigate the politics, but not a good sign. All right, so we're gonna finish this war. What happened? Oh my God, there's some kind of glitch going on. Okay, hold on. Let me fix that. Okay, well, I'm not really sure what's going on there. I guess I will wait and see if the game fixes it itself. It doesn't look like it. I think he's still at war with Lionel, and he's not at war with me. So I might just use cheat codes to give myself that territory once the rest of the wars are over. Okay. So I have no heir of my dynasty. So we need to do just a Sierra. Let's give that over to... Who the hell are you? Oh my god. Okay, so I got to get rid of him as well. It's the wrong religion. We'll give that over to my wife. Oh no, my mother. Master of Laws. And Barristan will be my tutor. Do I still have chart info on? Yeah. Alright, I'll have to fix that later. That's super weird. Ooh. Alright, we might actually have to march north first. So let's go. Alright, are you also the wrong religion? No. Okay, what about you? Okay. I won't give that to my maester. Oh, I do need another priest. I could give it to the sept of, the Temple of Andalos. I guess I should call it the Sept of Andalos. I'll name it the Great Sept. The Great Sept of Andalos. Kind of a mouthful, but you can barely see it. But that's fine. Okay. And you guys go on here, yeah? Alright, we should be able to take them out pretty easily, I think. Oh, okay. They've done a little bit of a switcheroo on me here. I need to keep this trade route. No, it's too expensive. Hold on a second. Jesus Christ. I have no idea what's going on. Okay, looks like we have a bit of a situation here. I'm getting, like, run around all over the place by these guys. All right, you guys go there. You follow them. Let's see if we can catch up. No, it doesn't look like it. Okay, so he's defending against King Hugo for King Lionel's liberation, but I can't make him surrender for some reason. What about you? Can I make you surrender? Simeon wants to get married. Marry whoever you want. I don't even know who you are. Okay, you I can get rid of. Okay, so we'll also make your ambition to... Let's do fall in love. How about that? Lake of Mirth. Maybe we can rename it to Lake of Lionel. Lionel Lake. Okay, so we're no longer at war with them. I have no idea what the hell is going on with that. Some glitches, I guess. Okay, guys, I'm sorry, my cat is... I think I have to feed my cats, actually, so I'm going to pause this for a second. Okay, we're back. Sorry about that, guys. Okay, so Hugo has been thrown... Hugo the Breaker of Chains. That's a cool name. He's been thrown a little bit through a loop. I think he's been a little bit disorganized by the transition, we'll say. Okay, so... Huh. Someone of higher status would benefit from it. I know I just had to smooth this over. Plus, you don't have any say over our politics, my friend. Okay, so bring down the men. We have less men than my father, but we still have enough. And yeah, let me hand out these territories. Okay, so now I can attack these guys. De jure. And de jure for Far Eyes. Okay, nice. So let's raise the men again. And then once my wife comes of age, I guess I'll leave court. Okay, and do I have any new commanders who have been serving me? Guess we'll have to find out. Okay, so I think I'll be able to... Oof, where are you going? I think we'll be able to pull this off relatively quickly. Okay, go, go, go. So I think pretty soon I'll be able to make my own empire, but I think the sigil will end up looking like whatever county my capital is in. So I'm thinking about maybe moving my capital temporarily. Maybe to here, to Father's Hill, and maybe that's where we can christen it, and that's how it'll look, but I'm not really 100% sure. Okay, so we'll send this first army down. I'll put Willem in charge with Gedmund and Melanie on the flanks. And I think we'll be able to take them out pretty quickly. Oh, I also need to get rid of the Great Arm. Okay, so I can go ahead and get through with my marriage. And I will stay at home for a little bit. All right. So the wedding is done. Yeah, let's get some money. We're going to have to start making some babies. All right, 50 gold. That's pretty good. All right, I think I'm going to try to do the assault, even if it is going to be a little costly. Okay, I should also go ahead and invite someone else. So he's an heir to a lordship, so we definitely can't have him. So you I can finally give the Flatlands to, yeah? Yeah, because this is not part of it. Okay, so yeah, you will be given the Pentoshi Flatlands. Congratulations, Lord Gedmund. And we're gonna need someone else. Maybe this Mandrake man. No, he's Lord of... He's married to a lady. Someone without, like, any claim or anything like that. This guy might be good. He might be a good option. Oh, did his family lose power? Who holds, Hornvale now? Oh, snap. Okay, so the Braxes have completely lost power. Okay, yeah, so the Westerlands, I'm sorry, the Lannisters decided to directly take over Hornvale, so now the Brackens, or the Braxes, excuse me, are completely out of power. So the head of the dynasty is John, who is a Septon at Hornvale. Ooh, okay, so maybe they will cross the Narrow Sea in the hopes of saving their family. Yeah, maybe they'll be the new lords of this area. I'm gonna have to change these names. These sound much too Pentosi. Alright, so Mr. Brax has decided to join us. I guess I'll go ahead and give him this oh, I can't yet, but soon. In just a few more days. Alright, so we'll go ahead and get rid of him, and I will... we have a truce. Damn it. Okay, well, I can't kill him yet, but I can still give the territory to him. So yeah, let's give him the High Lordship of Nantelos. And we won't be able to get rid of him just yet, but pretty soon, I think. Okay, and then just on to Far Eyes, and the conquest of Pentos will be complete. So maybe we'll name this New Hornvale. Oh, what's this? My mother has been mourning the loss of her husband for a while, and she's reluctant to get remarried. Let her grieve in peace. I don't really want her marrying anyone else, to be honest. Okay. So New Hornvale. What else was in Hornvale? Is there anything else? Lakenheath. Or Grasp. Okay. Moorland and Windhall. So how about we'll name this New Moorland? And this New Windhall. And you know, this is pretty much from top down. Yeah, we'll have to deal with that guy later. I'm not happy about that. I have no idea what happened. I think maybe something got lost in the transition. Okay, but we're gonna take Far Eyes as soon as we can assault. All right. Oh, we need one more. That's interesting. It's weird that it didn't go straight through. One more? Okay. Man, he really put up a fight. All right, so he has been defeated. But I'm going to have to do something about this guy. I mean, I don't like that he is the wrong religion, but for now, that might just have to be okay. All right, guys, thank you so much for joining me. And all of a sudden, we have a bunch more men again. So we have fully conquered Pentos. Do I have any other High Lordships that I need to get rid of? Nope, doesn't look like it. No, we're good. All right. And pretty soon we'll be able to found our own empire. We just need a slightly bigger realm, and I think we might be able to expand it a bit more down here in Mur. So we would only free the slaves. We actually wouldn't get to take any of their territory. Is it because I'm not a liberator? Is that why? That's interesting. Why not? Okay, well, honestly, I might give him that trait. Let me see if that would work. So give trait liberator to 999041522. Hold on, unknown command. Liberator. Tag liberator. Give trait, is that how it is? Liberator to, or is it gain trait? Or is it just trait? Hold on. Let me look that up and see. Okay, so I guess you need that liberator trait to be able to do that. I use cheat codes to give it to him because my name is the effing Breaker of Chains. Maybe that's why the war stopped in the middle, because I didn't have that liberator trait. But I'm 99% sure that I used to have that trait when I was still a kid. And I mean, I de facto did liberate all of them. So I'm going to keep this trait with cheat codes. And I had the name Breaker of Chains when I took the title. So if let me know if you guys have a huge problem with that. I think it's okay because I actively was liberating people, and Hugh Gore also knows the political benefit of being able to do that. So in the next episode, guys, I think we're gonna F it and just go for Mur. I mean, the more territory we get, the safer we're gonna be. Could also go for Lorath. But I think Mur might be a good first place to go. I might not take all of it. I might just take like these first two and then scatter the rest of the territory like I did to Pentos. But all right, thank you guys so much for watching me. Let me know what you think about me adding this with cheat codes. And I will see you in the next one.